Thanks for listening to the Good Enough Wellness Podcast. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Emily.
And we're passionate about holistic wellness that real people with real lives can achieve.
We see you out there striving for perfection, but we want you to know that good enough can be good enough.
Before we get started, everything we talk about in this show is intended for educational and entertainment purposes only. Always talk to your healthcare provider before making any changes to your diet, lifestyle, medication, or supplements.
Let us de-influence you about consumerism. This might be my favorite one yet, because even though I'm not a highly opinionated person, I will wax poetic about consumerism and how awful it is. First of all, you guys know this by now, it's expensive.
Number one point.
Always searching for the next thing that's going to scratch that itch or make you happy or make you relax or fill that dopamine hole in your heart is expensive.
Yeah.
You will never have all of the things.
No.
You can never collect all the Beanie Babies. You will never have tried every single line of makeup. You cannot have every single staple in your closet. It won't work. Being content will help you deal with stress better. We had a whole episode about, hey, stress isn't actually, how to deal with it is not what we thought it was. And one of our big things was like the way you view stress changes the way stress views you.
That's a great way of putting it.
Yeah. So practicing contentment is going to make you less stressed and drop that cortisol better than whatever cortisol diet you go on.
Yeah.
And I think no matter where you stand with environmental things, it's such a hot button issue, right? I think we can all agree that having trash islands in the ocean feels like a bad sign.
Yeah, it really does.
It feels like maybe...
Especially when then we eat the ocean life that contains
we eat the ocean
that
life.
trash.
Yep, it's part of our water cycle. I think we can all agree that like clean water to drink, no matter how you feel about the atmosphere or whatever, like clean water to drink.
It's kind of important.
It feels important, right?
Yeah, avoiding acid rain, that's kind of nice.
Yes. Whenever I think about consumerism, I think I automatically go to fast fashion. There's lots of like aspects of consumerism, but I always go to fast fashion. And here's some stats for you. Aside from the fact that fast fashion is always going to go out of style, like yesterday.
Yeah.
It's not timeless.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I was thinking trends are not the same thing as style.
Yes.
Trends come and go all the time.
Yeah.
Style is timeless.
Yes.
And I think that's what most people are looking for when they're buying these trendy things is like they're looking for their personal style.
Yeah.
But what they're doing is they're just buying into a trend.
Yeah. You're looking in all the wrong places.
Yeah.
So here's some stats for you. The fashion industry generates 92 million tons of textile waste yearly and is the source of 20% of industrial wastewater pollution.
Yikes.
Yeah. Microplastics, washing clothes releases 500,000 tons of microfibers into the ocean each year. And then the fish eat it, and then we eat the fish.
Cool.
It's the equivalent of 50 billion plastic bottles. A single load of polyester clothes can discharge 700,000 microplastic fibers.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. I can't wrap my head around those numbers.
Yeah. I just heard today that 100% of tested placentas have microplastics.
100%.
100%.
Oh my gosh. That's worse than the last time I heard. You can't get away from it. That's horrifying.
Horrifying.
So I did want to talk real quick about, if you listened last season, we had what we called an abundance list. I think we even had a printable somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe we can
I'll
put it here.
dig it back out.
Yeah. And this is just something I started doing in my own home when I was feeling like we didn't have enough of whatever it is, of money, of time, of resources, like whatever. I would make an abundance list, and it was all the things that either we had an abundance of or were like cheap for us, or it might look a little different, your list. Like my list always had like popcorn and
made you feel like you had a lot.
Yes, it made everybody happy. It felt extravagant, but it's cheap. It didn't, use up even like earthly resources, right?
Yeah.
Like popcorn's a renewable resource.
Homemade baked goods.
Yeah. Yes. Spending time, around our fireplace, like just things that were like, this is, if you like kind of stop and think about it, this is luxurious.
Right.
So I highly recommend having an abundance list and help keep your, what is it? The Berenstain Bears get the gimmies. Help keep your gimmies in check.
So happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yay.
It's Thanksgiving.
I love Thanksgiving.
Me too. It is one of my favorite holidays.
Yeah.
But green bean casserole, underrated.
Really?
Yes. But that's because I didn't grow up with green bean casserole. And so I never ate it until I was an adult. And I was like, this is actually really good. I understand why people like this.
Interesting. I feel like I
don't
need to
love
try
it.
it now.
It's not my favorite, but I do like it. I
Interesting.
feel like it's such a divisive thing.
It's a very polarizing.
Yes.
But same, I didn't grow up with it either, so maybe I would like it.
Yeah, I do like it.
I mean, crispy onions, you can't go wrong.
I think it's cream of mushroom soup, green beans, and crispy onions. What's not to love?
What's the problem?
So we're just going to spend a little bit of time talking about what we're grateful for this year. And then we're going to introduce our holiday gift guide. We're doing it again this year because it was fun for us. We don't know if you guys actually used it, but we liked it.
We like shopping from it. Now that we just talked about consumers.
Right. So yeah. Emily, what are you grateful for this year?
Yeah. So right when I started thinking about this, I was thinking about how like all of my siblings and I get along well enough that we are happy and excited to get together for holidays.
Yeah.
And I think we really take that for granted. Somebody just recently was like, oh, it's good you like do stuff together. I'm like, well, yeah, we're my family. What else am I going to do?
Yeah. So many people don't do stuff with their families or with their in-laws.
Yeah.
That's something I've always been really grateful for.
Yeah, agreed. Same. Obviously, I have a whole podcast with my in-law. But yeah, and it's not even, it doesn't feel like an obligatory thing to be like, oh yeah, we got to talk, it's Thanksgiving. Like, it's like, hey, what are we doing? Like, let's make a plan and what all we do want to eat. Like, it's an exciting time. I am very thankful for the health of myself and my family and also the resources to troubleshoot. Just because, somebody seems to have a pretty drama-free, healthy life doesn't mean it's always been that way. It doesn't mean they didn't have to work for it.
Yeah.
And I'm really thankful for all the things that we've worked through and are currently working through and the hope that things are just going to keep getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really thankful for my friend group for lots of reasons, but almost on that same thought line. We're recently like kind of all walking through some hard stuff together and realizing that like I have a friend group that I can like go and be like they're my own little research facility.
Right.
Where it's like, hey, I'm having this problem and either we have anecdotal evidence or there's a couple of us who are like really great at researching and like breaking down PubMed articles or, just all these things of like, hey, let's problem solve together and make this feel lighter and like not such of a burden. And I think that's really special. I am thankful for my husband for all the reasons, but today particularly because it's pretty cool when you're married to somebody that you can just like leave 5 kids without any kind of preamble or like, I don't have to prep anything for him for the next 4 hours. I'm going to be gone. Just be like, great, you're the dad. You'll be fine. Like,
right.
I don't really have to think about it too hard.
Have to pack the snacks and fill the water bottles.
No, I think the bottom line is that I'm thankful to not be married to somebody who's helpless.
Right.
I think that's a big flex.
Huge.
And finally, I'm really thankful for this baby that I'm growing. I'm thankful that we've had very little drama. And I'm thankful for like all the new things that I've learned about myself in the process. I had a pretty big mental shift with this baby. I've spent a very large quantity of my adult life pregnant and breastfeeding. And I think it's easy to get into this mentality of like, look at all of look at what this is like sucking from my body, and like how hard my body has had to work, and like all the things it's gone through. Like, and I've kind of had this realization that pregnancy is a healing state. And I'm thankful that, you know, I can see it as like, you know, the increased blood flow of pregnancy is healing. And the way your baby can actually send you stem cells when you're pregnant, that's healing. And just changing my mind about it so that it's not just oh, poor me, like pregnant again. And my body is just like decrepit and like, I'm going to have to heal for so long after this. Like, no, right now is healing time. And that feels like a monumental shift. And I'm really thankful for that. How about you? Tell me about your thankfulness list.
This year, I am probably firstly thankful for a new job. Last year, I was still working at Chick-fil-A, and it was tough.
Mm-hmm.
That was a tough job, and I'm so grateful for my new job, my new boss. I wasn't sure if I would be able to have another boss after my boss at Chick-fil-A, because he was the best boss in the world, and my new boss is just as great, different, definitely a different boss, but you know, she's just as easy to work with and just as lovely. So I'm very grateful for my new job. I'm really grateful for my husband. He was so supportive, especially with this new job. All the time he says, "I'm so glad you're able to work there because you're a different person and a much more pleasant person." So I'm very grateful for him, and he works so hard. You know, I'm grateful. Sometimes I get upset that he works so much, but I'm really grateful for somebody who works hard, and gives me an opportunity to miss him, I guess.
Something like that.
I don't really like it, but I guess I'm grateful for that. This year I've spent a lot of time reflecting on our ability to grow our own meat. We've sent to they're now retired because they're in our freezers, but to dairy cows.
In a lot of ways, their job isn't done yet.
Yes, and it's like they gave us milk for lots of years, and they were born on our farm. We loved them, and now they're giving us nourishment in a new way, and I'm really grateful for that, and grateful for the opportunity to love on our meat.
Oh,
so
no.
Bad. But love on those cows before they nourished us in a different way.
That's really special.
And then last but certainly not least, and definitely not, this is not a comprehensive list of all of the things I'm grateful for, but this is my faith. I feel like I've grown a lot. I feel like I'm always growing, but this year felt like a really big growth year, personally and in my faith. So I'm really grateful for that too. Yeah.
I love that list.
So I guess we'll just talk a little bit about this holiday gift guide. We're not going to, we haven't started putting any products on it at all yet. So this is going to be a surprise to us.
To everybody.
Yeah, but we do have some categories picked out. And that's, some categories include for the home chef. So I'm picturing some cooking stuff in this category, maybe some cookbooks. We'll probably have a range of prices in each category. Mm-hmm. And then I was thinking we would do like a kid item in each category too.
Oh, that'd
at
be
least
fun.
one kid item.
Yeah, I like it.
Because we don't have like a kids category this year. So for the home chef, for the skincare enthusiast, so different skincare things. For the bookworm, I think that one's pretty self-explanatory. But I'm picturing not just like books, but like book accessories that you could get somebody.
Mm-hmm. For the nerd, so we're thinking like online courses. Those are some of our favorite things.
Yes.
For the outdoorsy type, I have a few things in mind that I think will be like good things. For the coffee lover, I bet you're going to take over that category because I know nothing.
Our brother-in-law guest star. Make him like write this category.
That would be
so
awesome. He would have such good ideas.
He would too.
I'm sure he's not doing anything. It'll be fine.
No, yeah, he's going to be bored with a newborn. on the way. I guess you won't have a newborn yet.
Not yet. For the practical, so cleaning supplies. And what else did you have in mind for this?
Just like, somebody who's like, oh, I just wish someone would get me toilet paper and pay my bills, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like, get like the, not bougie, but like the really nice
Clean.
Branch Basics kit or glass spray bottles. Or,
I cannot stress this enough, though. Do not get your wife or your mother anything on this list unless they specifically ask for it.
That's why I was like, this is like the stuff that's like, you'd be scared to get somebody, but it's like there are those people who are like, yes, I would really love the new Swiffer or I don't know, some stuff to make tinctures or
Ooh,
herbs
I like that one.
or things like that. It's like, it's very practical stuff, but they would really love it.
Yes. And curated so I don't have to do the brain work. And then I'm excited for this, for the Goop listeners. So like all those crunchy things that I don't know exactly what's going to go on here yet, but it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, stuff that we like randomly talk about throughout the seasons, and we're just like, that would be a really neat product to have, or this is a product we have and we love. I think it would just be neat.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. So stay tuned for our gift guide. We're super excited about it. I hope you download it, use it to make your own wish list, use it to shop for somebody else. And I know we just talked about consumerism, so I kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit. I think shopping, not just to shop, but for a very specific purpose, and being very thoughtful about what you're getting somebody really changes consumerism to being helpful. And we're never going to not buy things.
Right. So, I was just thinking consumerism is not the same thing as consumption. Like we're still going to consume stuff.
Yes. But consumerism is more of this like ideology of like next, better, more, supersize me.
Cheap,
like
might as well buy it.
Yes. So like we're hoping to feature a lot of like small brands or ones that aren't bought out yet, like those kinds of things. And hopefully get you a list of things that like you want, people want, like that are actually going to be used and loved and cherished. So
yeah, just a few really nice items instead of a bunch of trendy items.
Yes, agreed. So stay tuned. So if you're waiting for a what's good this week, hit your little back button a few times. And that's all the things that are good. All the things that are good are our thankfulness lists. And happy holidays, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you wear your stretchy pants and you eat lots of turkey.
We're grateful for you.
We are. You've been listening to the Good Enough Wellness Podcast.
To learn more about my one-on-one packages, join my mailing list and follow me on Instagram at Kayla King Wellness.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Good Enough Wellness Podcast feed wherever you listen to podcasts. You don't want to miss an episode.
Follow us on Instagram at Good Enough Wellness Podcast to learn about upcoming episodes and join our free Patreon to interact with the Good Enough community.
The Good Enough Wellness Podcast, because good enough can be good enough.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Me too.